My name is Logan, and I'm on the Vancouver Startup Week team. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge that we are grateful to be virtually gathered on Indigenous land, regardless of where you are joining us from. I'm grateful to be on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Musqueam, the Tsleil-Waututh, and the Squamish peoples. I'm privileged to live, work, and play on these lands. First, I'd like to thank you for joining us for VSW 2021 and welcome to today's session. This session is part of the VSW growth track and is proudly supported by Innovate BC. Innovate BC is a Crown agency that provides small businesses around the province with funding, business coaching, and educational content. They're helping entrepreneurs and founders start and scale their businesses and adapt to the changes brought on by COVID-19. If you're looking for support for your business, make sure you stop by their booth to learn about how they can help. If you have any questions for our speakers, please post them in the Q&A in the Whova session. You can also upvote questions. And now I will pass it over to you guys. During your session, by the way, I'm gonna be turn my camera off and mute my mic, but I'm here if you guys need anything.
Okay. Can I share my screen also?
Yeah, you should be able to share your screen. Just a note is that you can only share, you can keep your, you can share screen and share your video, but the participants, if you're sharing screen, will only see the screen.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, share my screen. Let me change this one. Okay, no problem. Wait one second.
Okay, no worries.
Doing some settings. Is it the last day for the event today?
Yeah, today is the last day of the sessions for the events. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's preparing to open the PowerPoint. We are so excited to have the sharing with you. Yeah, can you see us?
Perfect. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we can both share the screen and also we can show on the screen also. This is me. You can see that. I can move myself. Maybe we are so excited to appear in this event. This is the first event. We are actually from Hong Kong. Now we are 6 a.m. quite early in the morning, Saturday. Yeah, we have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, started. And I'm Eagle Chan, and this is Eva. Yeah, hi. Both from iSTEM AI Lab. Yes. Yeah, iSTEM AI Inc. in Canada company. Is it? Yes. We are going to talk about the intelligence, artificial intelligence for the future as a topic. Yes, today. Yes. And we would like to introduce you and invite you to like our Facebook. What is our Facebook?
Our Facebook is iSTEM, iSTEM AI. So you can stay tuned with our events and projects, both in Hong Kong and Canada.
Yes. You can see that here. Yeah, the link there. Okay, so we go on. Whoa, what's this?
Okay, everyone can see that we are doing AI projects for different companies and organizations. From our background, you see there are lots of secondary school students.
Yes.
They are doing some AI projects in different areas, such as post estimation, such as object recognition, or even chatbot.
Yeah, it seems that we have happy time with them in different school. Even our core company, our core competence is our platform. We have a very interesting advanced platform for the students and all people to learn from them.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see that there's many people, many students, young guys with us at our lab. Yeah, it is at, where's our lab?
Actually, our lab is located at Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. So many students come to have workshops in AI before the pandemic. But after pandemic right now, they're doing the online ones.
Okay, maybe most of the Canadian, they don't know about UST. What is UST actually?
Hong Kong University of Science Technology actually focus in technology. So such as AI or machine learning or some researchers in advanced technology.
It is one of the best in Hong Kong.
Yes.
Even in Asia or around the world, it is ranking around 50. Is it? Yeah.
I think for our path, we have to thank our teammates and our partners. So actually, we are alumni of Launch Academy, and also we are IBM partner.
Yeah, you can see that.
So silver partner.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it is not quite easy to get the partnership with the IBM. There's a big cap.
Yes, and
big
also IBM has AS Watson to do a lot of AI projects.
Wow.
And also it can do some visual recognition or text to speech, something like that.
I know that the IBM Watson is quite famous for the AI session. All the tech session is quite famous, and especially the AI one. Is it? Okay, that's good. Yeah, happy moment and photos. I'm so excited. Whoa, see me again. I would like to introduce our core members. And in the middle, it is Ego Chan. That's me. Is it look alike? Yes, it's quite, it's just the same. It's a few 1 year before. Yeah, actually, I would like to formally introduce myself. And actually, I'm a researcher from a university in Hong Kong. And also, I'm get a master degree from Hong Kong U, another famous university in Hong Kong. And actually, from the basic and the very beginning, I studied in the computer engineering in Hong Kong also. I have 15 years of my life in researching in artificial intelligence. Actually, I'm a tech guy. I focus mostly not on the speaking and sharing. I'm focused in researching, doing programming, and we would like to bring the technology to the society. Yeah. And also, I have to introduce my partners. Yeah, this is Dr. Ali, and he is also one of the technology supporting for us. He is already got a PhD in UST, and also Chaba here, this one, Dr. Chaba. And also we have 3 master who is supporting us for the education sector. Our team actually is quite special. Yeah, how special are we?
Actually, our teams is built up from different varieties, from different backgrounds. As you can see, all from different universities in Hong Kong, graduates, and also from different background like computer science, business, education, and research background.
Oh, that's a good mix. Because we are education technology, so we not only focus on the technology side aspect, and also for the education. Yeah, it's quite special. I think in Hong Kong it's quite special. I don't know if in Canadian it's also very unique one. How about this?
We have to thank some supporting organizations in Hong Kong, and we are very happy that we got some international recognitions and awards from Geneva, Inventions of Geneva in silver.
Wow, that's excellent. Actually, I can see many logos. Maybe I can introduce some of them. They are quite prominent in Hong Kong. Actually, we are incubatee from Cyberport. Cyberport is an area that is
it's a technology incubator.
Technology incubator and a nurture hub for technology in Hong Kong. Not many company in Hong Kong can enter Cyberport. Yes, it is one of the best technology area in Hong Kong. Yeah, and the UST and the good seat. And maybe I have to specially mention about this method. Yeah, it is a universal Geneva, the invention Geneva, is it? Yeah, it is the silver metal. Yeah, it is quite difficult to get. Yeah, so I have to thank my team members. Whoa, how about this?
You can see the right bottom corner is the AI research lab in UST,
Yeah,
in university in Hong Kong.
I can see that there's some tables and some not many instrument. Yeah, but it is quite a nice place. What's that place?
Actually, students can do a lot of innovations there because they are project-based and they can make use of the software to do some AI algorithms, to do different AI projects. After that, they can use the tools in the makerspace to try the prototype.
Oh, it's a quite special place in university. Usually their lab, it is a closed area, it's quite a traditional one, but 你可以喐下個塊鏡，等佢唔好跣晒度。係係啦。And quite a 可以喐下塊鏡，等佢唔好咁晒。And quite a special place for is especially designed for an area that can let students and professor to invest there, to investigate. Yeah.
Do more different projects like for smart cities or for healthcare or even for different areas. Education.
I can see many youngsters, they have inspired and do some experiment and do some invention, quite creative in that room. Yeah, I'm so delighted to see that. How about this one?
This one is our online platform to let students to learn about AI. For example, there are 1 minute AI, so they can learn like a bit-sized video about AI, the history and the models and all sorts of things. And also for schools, because they would like to do some prototypes or different models from our platform.
Okay, I see that even in this pandemic situation, this AI bootcamp is also working very well and increased quite a bit.
Yes.
Why so?
Because during the pandemic, we don't have face-to-face teaching, so we have to do it online. So many school students join in and then do the study on AI, or even they can try their AI models on them and to design for different projects. I remember one school that because they are having 160 anniversary. Yeah, the establishment.
Wow, quite a long time.
Yes, and then they try to do some AI projects to be implement in their some facilities in schools, and also like the temples.
Wow, like temples.
Yes.
Old buildings.
Very famous temples called Wong Tai Si.
Wow.
Yes.
It's hard for them to emerge, maybe.
Yeah. They want to digitalize, and they want to use technology to keep like a distance apart, and also they try to use some advice or sensors to implement in the temple or schools.
So you would prefer them to learn only online or face to face, or even nowadays there's called mixed mode or hybrid mode. Some of the students online and some of the students on the site. Which mode you can use it? This kind of bootcamp you can use it. Would you prefer to use it?
I think of course the better one would be face to face to test the sensors or the IoT device. But for the convenience of learning or flexibility of learning, online learning is a must.
Wow. So you say that the student can join this AI bootcamp online by themselves and learn the basic knowledge. Is it?
Yes, exactly.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So maybe it can solve many problems for this distancing restriction.
Yes.
Yes.
They can also do different projects using Python, or they can do it in Scratch,
Oh,
or they can do what sort of means that can solve the pain points.
okay. So you prefer the students or the people to learn from zero, or they have a basic knowledge or quite advanced, or they do research on this platform.
Yes, actually for this platform, we can start from zero
Wow.
to hero. So for the very basic learners, it would be well adapted. But of course, if there are some learners that would join advanced one, we can also offer for that.
Okay. Maybe for the audience, it's quite difficult for them to imagine how is normal people they know really nothing from technology or maybe coding or invention. How can then learn by themselves on an online platform? Can you describe more detailedly?
Because we have an online platform,
Wow.
so they can try the code and then they can see the event at the same time. I think this is quite good for them to see whether the code has any effect or any typo or something.
Wow.
They can
Wow.
trial. And also the second thing is that because they learn from the very basic one, so there are lots of combinations or models they can create from it, like from object recognition or pose estimation or even from audio.
Wow.
So there are lots of combinations that can create, innovate, and they can also make it implement into different areas they like
Yeah.
in school campus or for smart cities or for healthcare or even for the area they want to improve.
It sounds super interesting. I think the audience cannot wait to join. Yes, I know that there's many assists, many things that can assist students to learn, maybe start by themselves, but we at the same time is have some assistant, uh, some face-to-face assistant, some videos, and some guidelines for them to learn about the new technology, some deep technology, just like you mentioned before, yeah, IoT or some advanced technology.
I remember there's organization also like us to teach about deepfake.
Wow.
It's quite an advanced technology.
What is deepfake? Maybe the audience would like to know more.
Deepfake is having the change of the facial appearance from one photo to another, or from video to another video.
Wow.
Yes.
Is it? I heard from the news that the famous painting Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa actually is a very old traditional painting, but some people can drive it to talk and drive it to speak or tell a story. Is it that kind of technology?
Exactly.
Wow.
So such as in Hong Kong, there's a famous star called Gern To. I don't know if you remember.
Gern To?
Yeah,
Maybe worldwide.
Maybe it's called Gern B. So maybe some guys in Canada know it. And then someone tried to use my own voice to over Gern To's video, something like that. It's quite interesting. Of course, it has to use properly.
Yeah.
But this kind of technology actually can be used like in museum or in other areas that has exhibitions. So even some that famous people can do something to speak about his the story in lifetime.
Whoa, that's interesting. That's interesting. Can we go further?
Yes.
What's this?
This one actually is a kind of technology called pose estimation.
The people just like dancing on the ground.
Yes. It can figure out the skeletons and their moving speed and their action as well.
I can see some color spot and some lines on them. Is it they carry some lines on them?
No, actually through the algorithms, the machine learning, they can detect the joints and the skeleton and also their posture. So they can do a lot of applications in there.
Why maybe some audience would like to know a little bit further, what is it difficult for the lines? Because for all people, they know there's a people on the video, but why the lines is so deep technology for them? What is the technology behind why the video is difficult to distinguish there's a people on the video?
Just imagine the computer is a baby. It haven't seen the people before. So we have to let him learn, let the computer learn, and what is people's joints and skeletons, and do a lot of training. And then after that, it notified that there's a people's skeletons and its moving speed and the texture. So you can see the line, the skeleton line from the people actually can extract it to the computer digital.
Yeah, actually, this is a very important technology for the computer vision session, because in traditional computer, they only understand pixel. They can represent, they can show some red dots, blue dots, or some green dots to compose the whole picture. But the computer never know what's on the video or the signals. So for the computer vision technology or the science, they have to collect the photos of the people that recognize the people action. That is quite impact and innovative for the science development, because if the computer have to know what's the people doing, are they stealing something, or are they dancing, or are they running? So they turn the unstructured data from the raw data. They have make the gist, the extracts from the video, know what's the people doing on the video. That's very important. Yes. They understand what is the world doing.
Yeah. And also I know that these post estimations techniques also go into different areas. For example, as Eagles mentioned, that some shops that use these techniques to see how many people buy or look around in that shelf.
Wow.
They can try to check the retail the turnover rates. Wow. There, or the stock, whether it's more or we have to fill it up.
Okay, so you are mentioning about the application of
Yes.
this technology. That is quite impactful for our society, for the retail session, and also the other sessions.
And also these projects can be used for general tech for elderly.
Wow.
Because during the pandemic, there are lots of elderly that can't go outside. So in order to encourage them to do exercise, like maybe in front of the mirror, if that kind of technology can having some games type to count how many raising or
for
how
the
much,
exercise.
yeah, or running or jumping, by detecting their posture, then it will be helps a lot.
So it is not only for helping to make sales, and also can help the elderly or the society for good.
Yes, of course.
Excellent. Yeah, and also it can turn the 2D photos into 3D one. You can see that there's a plane, it's a 3D plane, so it is increase the dimension of the video, of the content.
And also in with the use of these means, as I mentioned, there are lots of exercise type that you can play, like yoga, or you can boxing game, or you can try different kinds of games with the use of this technology.
Wow. So you mentioned this can be learned on the iSTEM AI platform.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow, it's wonderful.
So actually the next photo you can see will be some primary students. That is students age
Wow,
9 to 12. They try to do this using these applications and then to do different projects like implement into the AI game, like a Flappy Bird. They can flip their hands and then the bird will fly.
wow.
Yeah.
I would like to see your demonstration later. Yeah, but it seems that they're so young.
Yes, they are actually age 9 to 12.
Wow,
They are primary students in Hong Kong.
even young students like them, they can learn the deep the technology before the skeleton, the postnet. Is it?
I think at the beginning they learn about the experience first, and then they try to use the very simple prototype, and then to design for different problem solving. Yeah.
Oh, so the barrier, so the difficulty, we have to lower for very high technology. Even the student, they can easily learn in our platform.
Yes, they try to use Scratch, and then they can do a lots of applications already.
Oh, interesting.
They try to use it like a distance detector, or they try to I remember one of the students in this class, they try to detect whether there's students looking at others exam paper
Wow, it's
using
quite
the eye,
practical, quite
right?
useful.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
quite
yeah.
useful because in this pandemic, and some student or some examination, they have to take place in their home. But for the fairness and for the students, they can do the exam. Maybe some of the exam is not open book. Yeah, they have to concentrate on their monitor or focus not on the others. So they have invent some technology, some application for the eyesight tracking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think even that one may be helpful to teachers or different participants as well, because when we are doing the Zoom, we actually don't know the participants behind the screen, whether is concentrating or doing some other things. So maybe this kind of technology can understand whether they still sit next to the in front of the computer or just away.
Whoa. And this is one of the invention they have. Not only this one, I remember they have invent some of the they because of the Mother's Day, they think of some posture
To
to
say
say
love to mom.
to send their
The thank you
the
message.
thank you message to their mom.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That's
quite
excellent.
warm.
Yeah.
So I can feel the 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 technology is not cold. It's not quite indifferent,
Mm.
but also they can affect, they can use by the youngster in a uh, quite moving way.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes.
These kind of projects are also useful for social inclusion or even for community right
Yeah, even for the youngster, they can invent some of the uh, indication for they detect the shoulders position. If the position is so steep or it's look like the people is falling, they have some warning on the screen. So the relative or
now.
the family members will know that, oh, is it we have to have an eye on the parents or elderly or something.
Yeah.
It is quite useful for the society
Yes.
also. Wow, it looked like a
Eagle, is
household.
it your home?
I hope I can get this in Vancouver. Maybe is it a Vancouver home? But I can see some cartoons, some icons on there from the hi-fi video. What was that? Can you introduce us some?
Actually, we would like to demonstrate some AI technology can implement in a smart home.
Oh, okay. So I can, but as I know, most of the home facility is quite a traditional one. It's not quite equipped with Wi-Fi or not equipped with some IoT. can we enhance it with our technology also?
Yes, of course. It's right now quite common and also very user friendly.
Oh, okay. So even the traditional TV or the radio or the air conditioner,
Mm,
they can be controlled or maybe have some sensing.
yes,
Wow.
it's a
So,
kind of automation to improve your living standard.
wow. If I'm one of the audience, can we ask for your consultants for how to turn my old style, some boring facility to be an IoT, to be a monitoring? I can control it even before I go home. I can turn on the heater or the air conditioner
Yeah,
before I go
everything
home.
you said can just use an app and
Wow.
then do your setting and then it will be done as per your request.
Wow. It's quite amazing. Just like a
Yes,
high tech home.
it's a cyber home.
I like that. Yeah. Besides the design and also I
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
technology can help us.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And even when you are off work and then you back home, before you arrive home, actually you can use the app to open the aircon before you reach your home.
Wow.
So it will make your living more the area more comfortable.
Okay. I heard of some intelligent curtain that can, according to the brightness, just like before the sunlight is striking, is too hot, too bright. Maybe the curtain they can protect the facility inside. That is quite a good technology for us to use.
Yes.
Hmm, that's interesting. How about this one?
This one will be more detailed. Like you can control the light intensity,
Oh,
or you can do the environment control, like whether you need to, as you mentioned, like the curtain, and also some window control or door control, all sorts
wow.
of things that can use the sensors.
Okay, okay, I see, I see. Even for the elderly or some aging people, there's some motion sensor to detect is there any motion or some abnormal in at home that can monitor if there's a dangerous situation at home
Yeah, yeah,
also.
yeah. Right now, the advanced technology can even detect the motion of a people like walking behind the wall.
Wow.
So even there is someone walk outside your house, or you can detect.
So I have a question. Is it a monitor or camera that how can we protect our privacy at the same time?
For this kind of technology, actually, you don't need to have camera.
Oh,
Just they are using some technology, the wave that
oh,
can sense your body motion.
okay. That's more comfortable for us to live in.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. We don't want to monitor by others, but we at the same time we would like to secure
yeah,
to ensure that the home is safe
yeah.
also. Yes. How about this? It
Wow,
looks like a toilet.
this one is another AI applications that's quite popular right now. These are using in the shopping malls and also some areas that are quite frequent in need of washrooms.
Okay. So I can see that this application, I think it can use not only in a domestic,
Mm,
a normal home.
mm.
Yeah, I think it is also can apply in some shopping mall, shopping center, even in some office. You can imagine office building. There's many not a thousand, but many facility like this, the restroom, and if we have some workers help us to help us to manage that kind of facility.
Yeah,
It would be very,
I
yeah.
think for ladies, maybe they want to go washroom is quite headache problem. They don't know, or they have to wait a long queue, and they don't know which floor have a more washroom vacancy. So this can help because it has a sensor that know that is in use or this is the this toilet is vacant.
I can see that there's many sensors there. Some people counter. How can it count people?
Um, as the mentioned, the post estimation, that kind of technology, they can use it. Or
Oh.
even the sensors that like the motion sensor, they can detect anyone or the number of people that walk around.
So same as before, it is not camera detecting, not by the video.
Mm,
It's only by the some signals or some wavelength that can detect how many people there, but don't know who's in there.
mm.
Yeah, it's quite important
Yeah,
for the
of course.
privacy.
In washroom, the
Yeah,
privacy is really important.
especially, yeah,
Yeah.
especially. I can see that there's many kind of sensors, some soap dispenser. So the helper or the workers, they can easily manage, or if the soap run out or some toilet paper, there's no toilet paper, they can go in that way.
Yeah, because it will be like a management platform that facilitates the cleaner or that's much easier. Like you there will be an alert that if the soap dispenser is in low level, so it can have an alert signals that to fill up that soap.
Okay, okay, I see. Interesting. I think that's quite interesting. I can see that there's a monitor there. There's some red hat or some yellow hat.
Rating and feedback panel.
Yes, yes. What's that for?
Actually, because users evaluation is very important.
Mm,
So after use, the user can also do some feedback for the improvement of this toilet facility.
mm, that's interesting. So the feedback from the audience, from the yeah, from users is
Mm.
very important also.
Yeah, other than the soap dispenser, there's also toilet paper dispenser or ammonia dispenser. It can try to improve the toilet environment
Mm,
for the better use of users here.
okay. I can see that there's some question from the audience. They would like to know, uh, is it is it that this kind of technology can learn from our AI platform? Uh, I is it another story, or they can learn the basic knowledge from our AI platform, or
Oh, I think simple is the best. So they can learn the basic elements and then they try to make use of different combinations of elements and then do the projects themselves. It can create a lot. Yeah.
okay.
But we can inspire them with different kind of applications.
That's interesting. So I believe that in the platform, they can know how it works, what's the magic behind.
Mm.
Actually, it is not quite a magic, but a technology that every people have
Mm.
to know about it.
Yes.
Yes. Uh, in this slide, we are showing the application details for uh, actual and practical daily usage for our all the people around the
Mm.
society.
Mm.
Yeah. So it is a both a different track. Yeah. One track is for the knowledge behind. One track is for the application. We can provide this kind of the service or the tools
Mm.
for the manager to use it.
Mm.
Yes, yes. That's quite interesting. Wow, what's this?
This one it can use to see the number of vacant toilets in the same floor. For example, usually when we walk around in a shopping mall, the top floors usually have more vacant toilets than the bottom floor. So it can try to redirect the users or the people to the level, to the floor that with more washrooms that can facilitate the use of time.
So the visitor can better use of the facility.
Yes.
Yeah, because
with better experience for shopping.
yeah. I can see there's some green people, some red people. What's the meaning?
For the green one, actually is vacant. For the red one, is occupied.
Oh, is it the census is similar to we mentioned before? They are the only sensing for motion, not video sensing.
Yes, of course, not video. They just have a sensor detect if there is motion, similar to the one that we have a light that in the corridor. So if someone pass around, someone just pass by, and then it will light on.
Okay. If some is sometime if the audience they are the hotel or the shopping center manager, if they need this kind of technology, can you help them?
Yes.
Okay, you can install for them also.
Yeah, we can try to see uh, with on-site looking first.
Oh, okay. I believe that in Vancouver there's many people will want to use this kind of facility, yeah, to benefit them. Yes, interesting. Whoa, it's quite interesting and enjoying.
Wow, coffee, I like it.
Uh, Actually, in this technology, we would like to, we are calling for some partners. Actually, you can see that there's some partners. We are calling for partners that we teach coding online and also face to face. We have a very interesting project to work with some physical coffee shop with us.
Or cafe.
Cafe, yeah. Because in this pandemic period, uh, not many people will go to the cafe or the coffee shop. If we can invite them to go there safely with some coding lesson, because they have some space for us to teach some coding lesson, maybe some innovation, even for young ages.
Mm.
Yeah, not only for adults, for all range. So for sure, we are separate them into different classes, so we can better utilize their facility, the space, and also to make us very special features for their shops.
Mm.
They are not only go there for enjoying the the the, the taste of the coffee or the drinks, and also they go there to learn something,
Mm.
earn something.
It's quite a new concept, right?
Yes. We have invented some special technology for this kind of business, because you can see that on the cup it can print that for the current temperature and the news, and also the happiness index in the world.
Mm.
That for this kind of data, this kind of big data, we calculate and fine tune the temperature, and also a little bit for the taste of the coffee for best suit of the specific people.
Wow, that's personalization.
Yes,
Say,
exactly.
is it what
Exactly.
I say?
Exactly. So because for the early time, for the morning time, they would like to have a stronger coffee for them to have a more energy for them to work.
Wow, it's tailor-made coffee.
Yes.
It's really new.
For later time, for the afternoon coffee, they would have a different temperature, and also the more less a weakest coffee.
Oh, that is,
Yes.
for example, like if you are happier, maybe the coffee is sweeter, something like that.
Yes. If you order a coffee at evening time, it have a little bit different taste. So for it can provide you, help you to have a better sleep. Because I know that many people they avoid to drink coffee at evening because the strong cafe that they will prevent them to
From
have a good
sleeping.
sleep. Yes.
Mm.
So this kind of technology can help us to make them happier and adapt to their daily life for not only the temperature, because you know that the temperature in Hong Kong and also the Canada is different from time to time. It varies a lot.
In Hong Kong, the temperature is really hot right now, like 36.1 degree in the daytime. So maybe it's a quite a big difference temperature from in Hong Kong and in Canada.
I believe that it is quite famous or favorable, and many people will like this kind of technology in Canada. So we are calling for some partners. They would like to try some this kind of technology in their shop, in some cafe or some restaurant or some even even in some place that can serve food. Yeah, it's quite interesting project. So we are calling for partners to do in this way. So in summary, what we have introduced today.
We mentioned about some technology in AI, such as post estimation, object recognition, chatbot audio, and also many.
Yes. And actually, we would like to, the core is the platform we are providing. Then they can learn from our platform that I can single that, yeah, this way.
Yes. So thank you very much for joining our sharing. And then feel free to contact us if you have any idea or partnership or any cooperation. So you can see the bottom left part are our contact, email, and WhatsApp, and also our website.
Yes. Maybe we can leave some time for Q&A session if there's any question. I'm very happy to see your face again. You are still with us. I'm so excited. Do you enjoy or any question? Any difficult question for us is welcome.
Yeah, there's a couple questions, but before we get to the questions, I just want to say I think you have been one of the most engaging and
really
interesting sessions we've seen this week. So really great. Yeah, you guys are really great together.
Community. We are flying to Canada. We are flying to Vancouver next week.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
In early June. Yeah. I would like to meet you in person. If there's any chance, we will live in Richmond.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's get in touch. But there's a couple questions here in the chat. The first is, can you speak about your experience in the Maple program?
That's wonderful. Maple program. Actually, we did a series of virtual training, and they did provide us a very good experience. Like they taught us many things, like how to pitch, prepare our pitch deck, and also we can also join different kind of virtual exhibitions.
Yes, I have to say 1,000 thanks to them. They have helped us strong support to us. I have to say that. Yeah, because of this program. It has widened our eyesight. No more friends in Canada because we have established quite a steady business in Hong Kong. They help us to further develop our business in Canada. Expand. I'm very excited to come to Canada to start our business or develop in the Vancouver and Canada.
And also through Launch Academy, they referred us to join some exhibitions or pitching in Vancouver as well, such as and different kinds. So it's really open our eyes. To be worldwide.
Yeah, I have to mention a few people. I have so thankful for them, especially Ray Brolia and also
Sam
Jean.
and Jean.
Yes, many people has help us a lot. So warm.
Yeah. Besides that, actually, we are supporting other members as well because we are alumni, and then after that, we try to support the newcomers as well.
Just like a big family. It is because the entrepreneur life is quite lonely. In this startup launch academy, we are so we like to work together. Even we are doing different kind of technology business, and we can feel that we are together.
Yeah.
Great. And then there's another question here. What's the AI market like in Asia? And why did you move back to Hong Kong after being in Canada? And I guess maybe on that question, why are you coming back?
Actually, in Hong Kong, there's many technology company will do in the AI in different aspects, but the application is also very big room for us to expand. For the different application, for like I have mentioned before, the facility management in hotel and also in the office in different areas.
I think AI in Hong Kong actually is expanding really fast in different areas like fintech or in healthcare and in education because Hong Kong government have some funding support schools with different kinds of IT projects. In one project is AI as well, so it's running quite fast. Yeah. And then why we choose Canada? Because Canada at Vancouver, because it is also a IT talent hub. So there's a lot of IT talents that we can exchange ideas or for technology advancement. So it will great to co-create different kinds of projects for community.
Cool, great. We have a few minutes left. There's no more questions that I can see. Is there anything you guys want to add or anything else you mention?
Actually, we are thankful for Vancouver Startup Week for giving us this chance to share our idea. And then we would like to know if in Canada, how's the AI implement? Is it in the areas that we mentioned already, or yeah?
Ooh, that's a question that I don't think I have the answer to. I am just a volunteer, but I am sure, I know there is AI technology around in Canada, so I know that you will be able to find that, I think, when you get here. So
okay,
yeah.
Great.
I would like to continue support your Vancouver Startup Weekend. Yeah, the event. If there's anything I can help further, let us know. We are so energetic and willing to help. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds great. So, well, unless you guys have anything else to add, maybe we can wrap up. If there's anything else, you still have 6 minutes. If you have any other info you want to say.
Golden 6 minutes. Actually, we are calling for some partners. If you are an owner or a manager or for some shops or you are looking for some, no matter you are looking for some education partners or some facility, we are ready here to collaborate. To support your projects. Yeah, I hope that really, or you have some friends or some channel that you can spread our message. We would like you to help us. We are calling for help now.
Okay, fantastic. Great. Well, I want to thank both of you for your presentation today and all of the great information you shared. Also thankful to the attendees that were able to join.